What's up everybody, it's Super Noobster, and today I wanted to bring you a video on why I think that you should or maybe you shouldn't play Rocket League. I really think that Rocket League is one of the best overall games that's ever been released. I know it's a pretty bold statement to make, but in my opinion the things that are good and unique about the game far outshine the things that I don't like as much. To start things off, I think the thing that attracts me most about the game is that the mechanics, the ranking system, and the base fundamentals of the game haven't changed since it was released. The only thing that changes is when someone comes up with a new trick or shot, but even then, it's based on and uses the mechanics that were previously discovered, just in a different and unique way. The mechanics are the same for everyone in the game, so it's about as level a playing field as you can get. There's always a chance to come back even when you're down by a lot, so it's more enjoyable than other games even when you're getting absolutely smacked, because you can either come back and win, or you can learn from the players that are giving you the good old spanking. I've played many games that developers have just said, hey, what if we changed all the good things about this game, left all the bad ones, changed the ranking system too so they can't even practice at their own skill level, and to top it off, make it so when you're losing, it feels like trash and you never want to play again. And everyone else in the meeting was like, this is probably a terrible idea, but if we say it's good, we get to go home. And everybody knows what happens next. The ranking system could be a little bit better, but it's very solid for what it is. It ranges from bronze to grand champ with 4 divisions in each rank and 3 ranks in each tier. Instead of getting points until you hit a certain amount and rank up, Rocket League has a hidden MMR, so you can't really see exactly how many points you lose or gain, but it does show you your rank and which division you're in after every ranked match. There aren't many Smurfs that I've run into either, which is really nice. If you don't know what a Smurf is, it's basically someone who makes a new account and plays at a skill level or rank that's way below theirs and stomps people for fun. Think of it like getting roasted. It doesn't feel very good when it happens to you, but when you do it, it's like, yeah boy. Another thing that I really love about Rocket League is the soundtrack. I've always been in love with all types of music and I listen to hours and hours of it every day, and let me tell you, the Rocket League soundtrack absolutely slaps. They got dubstep, trance, EDM, house, it's all in there, and almost all the songs are true masterpieces. The last positive thing I want to talk about before I move on is that practicing and getting better is way more satisfying than any other game I've ever played, hands down. It's really easy to tell when you're getting better and improving, or if there's a certain mechanic you need to understand more before you can progress. It's either you can pull off the trick or you can't. And once you can pull it off, it leads to you being able to understand the next one a lot easier. For example, something like dribbling the ball on top of your car. You probably won't be able to do it first, but pretty soon you'll get better with practice, and once you've got dribbling the ball down, doing flicks will make a lot more sense and be easier, and so on and so forth until you've mastered all the different mechanics using things you learned from previous ones. I recently reached champion, working on getting to grand champ, and even I have a couple of things that I'm still working on, so don't feel discouraged if you can't get something right away or it takes a bit of time, because everybody learns at a different pace, so you just gotta take things at your own speed. There's way more good than bad in Rocket League, which is why I love it, but there are a few things, as with any game, that just kinda suck. One of which is people can be pretty toxic sometimes. But this isn't just any normal toxicity, no, there's a specific, special kind of toxicity that comes with Rocket League. There's a feature called Quick Chat, which lets you use your D-pad to select a number of preset text chats, like for example, nice shot, or what a save, or just wow. And the amount of passive aggressive flame in this game actually makes me laugh out loud sometimes. If you miss an open net or goof an easy save, chances are, more often than not, you'll see a spam of nice shot or what a save until the chat times them out. Most of the time, people don't even type, they just spam the chat and then leave it be. Every once in a while, there'll be someone who just goes ham typing in the chat, but for the most part, it's just... The last thing I want to touch on before I end the video is that you're gonna need some friends. I'm not saying you don't have any, like me, but I'm talking about to play good old Rocket League with. Something I'm running into at champion level is a lot of the time, the random teammates I play with just don't perform at that level, unfortunately. Pretty often, most people queue up with 1 or 2 other people, which gives a huge advantage because they're usually in comms talking to each other, and it's a lot harder to play solo, especially in the doubles and standard playlist. It does force you to play better to compensate for your teammate, but at the same time it's really frustrating to lose a close match because your random teammate decided to be a greedy boost boy instead of rotating the way he's supposed to. Overall, considering the pros and cons, Rocket League is my favorite game and I definitely think that more people should play it. That's going to do it for this video, guys. I appreciate you watching, and I'm planning on making more content on Rocket League as well as a couple other games. So if you want to see more stuff like this and join me on my journey to Grand Champ, I'd be absolutely thrilled if you subscribed. If you have any videos you'd like to see or any ways you think I can improve, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. You guys are great. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.